Hello everybody and welcome to yet another installment of Top 5 Kickstarters for 2016. These are mostly going to end toward the end of March and the beginning of April, and so if you see anything in here that you would actually like to throw some money at, I would do it now rather than later. All these games are really interesting, and I handpick them by going through some of the popular and top Kickstarters, and then I kind of go through some of the newer ones as well to see if I've missed anything. So if I have missed anything, be sure to put something in the comments below. But without further ado, we are going to jump right into the first of our top 5 Kickstarters for April of 2016. Do you yearn for adventure? Does the idea of using magic to take the attacks of other creatures and enemies to use them for your own needs sound amazing? Moira is a game that looks like something you played on the original Game Boy, and will remind you that even though those games looked easy, they could be brutally difficult. With a complex spell combining system that you can create your own attacks with, and with an amazing world to explore, going on this adventure feels like it will pay off. Big time. The world that you explore in Innerchains is unlike anything you could ever imagine or dream of in your worst nightmares. What you find here is an unholy abomination, a cross between the mechanical and the organic. In Innerchains, you play as one of the last remaining people on Earth, and your goal is to get to a place called Last Hope and try to get off the planet before it kills you. The game looks amazing, and with gunplay that looks a little like a cross between Doom and Painkiller, fans of those games, and FPS games in general, will swarm to this game to take on the adventure, or to die trying. Have you ever had a story that you thought was so scary that you just had to tell it to other people to see what their reactions would be? Well, Kyden puts you in the place of the storyteller, and you get to build a game around your wildest creations. Using their own unique system called the Kyden system, you will be allowed to build a story for other people to enjoy and get scared by from the ground up. Then, players will be thrown into your world, along with a single player who plays as the Haunter, whose goal is to try to stop the other players from solving the puzzles and escaping your nightmare. This is one game that should bring out the creative and trollish side of everyone. The Triangle takes stories that you have either heard of or not, and then throws you into them in an attempt to allow you to live these true stories on your own terms. With everything from Slender to the Blair Witch and more, this game is more than just one story, but multiple different ones with different outcomes and enemies. With a promise to continue to add new campaigns, and with the promise of the addition of co-op and multiplayer if they reach one of their goals, this game looks like it might be a frightfully good time. This game looks like a cross between the classic Monster Rancher games and also a bit like an open-world Pokemon game. Doria is your dream realized if that sounds like a great idea to you, just in an open voxel world instead. You run around surviving and capturing monsters, and then using them to help you to build the world around you. Every different type of Looterom will help you with different tasks, making the idea to trying to catch them all a pretty good one. With the promise of multiplayer support if they hit some key goals, and with the idea that you may get to fight one another's Looteroms in some kind of battle system, sounds amazing. So go and throw some money at these guys right now. Raising children is never easy. That we can probably all agree on. You have to make sure that they're happy, keep them fed, and of course, if you neglect them, they make you go completely insane and kill yourself. Or maybe that's just raising little Cthulhu. The card game basically pits your sanity against others as you try to appease the terrifying and yet adorable baby Cthulhu by giving him what he wants. Backstab your friends and use the deck to protect yourself from his tantrums, or you might just be his next victim. This game looks like a lot of fun for 2 to 5 players, and it takes about 20 minutes to play each round. And it gets our pick for Tabletop Kickstarter of the Month. Thank you guys very much for watching this video, and also for watching any video that we really produce. We know that we're not really the biggest channel, and we aren't really exactly the best channel out there either, but what we do really comes from the heart, and we put a lot of work and effort into what we do. So I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for subscribing, for viewing, and for talking with us and just helping us out in general with little critiques or just the love and the support that we get from the community. If we have missed something in this Kickstarter video that you think is a glaring oversight, definitely go down into the comments and tell us, because we're gamers too. We would love to check out something that you guys out there think is just spectacular. But until next time, I will see you in another video. Be sure you hit that like button, comment, and of course subscribe, and check out the Kickstarters in the video if it's something that you would like to do. But I'll see you guys in another one. Goodbye, everybody. Now we're gonna run into a fight. Oh, they're maggots. Oh, that's not too bad. Figment of my imagination is a pink-haired girl that is literally pantsless.